Hi guys, it's Sheila Shimmers. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to do my November favorites. I can't believe it's November. Can you guys believe like the year is over? Like I remember celebrating Christmas last year. Like it was 2 months ago. So I'm really excited. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. I love the holidays, love everyone getting together, all the parties, all the makeup that it involves because obviously you have to get ready for a lot of things. So it is a really exciting time, definitely full of love, and I just really like that. So I really hope you guys are having an amazing holiday and just preparing for Christmas, Thanksgiving, and even if you don't celebrate it, I really hope that you enjoy your time off from work if you do have it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the favorites that I have this month, and I really hope that you guys can find some things in here that you want to incorporate onto your either makeup routine or just your collection in general. Let me know how you guys feel about this headband. I've been testing it out because I got it from Shein, if you have watched my Shein haul, but I still don't know how to feel about it, but I thought it matched perfectly to my makeup look today. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I really don't have like an order in which I'm going to do things. I'm kind of just going to grab things that I see. I have them like all in my makeup table, and that's something that really has helped me like to see which ones are my favorites lately, just because I have been keeping my makeup like outside of my room now and like storing it in a closet. So whatever I bring out is like things that I really like. Either I use something and I put it back, not that I have anything that I don't like, but like my most favorites are always like on this table and on my little drawer right here. So that is something that it has helped me narrow it down, and I really hope you guys don't get bored from me like bringing up the same items on my favorites. But it's just like when I have something that I like, I'm really loyal to the things that I like, and I just can't stop using it. So enough talking, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with this, something that I recently got, so it's a little bit of something different for you guys. This one is actually a lotion. So this one is from Neutrogena. It's a Hydra Boost Body Gel Cream with hyaluronic acid. This is something that I have been looking for a long time just because my skin is so dry. But for the winter months, I just really needed something that worked, and I hate having the feeling of like greasy hands. I was using the Aveeno lotion, but that one like left my hands really greasy, and it did the work, but it just like I've never really liked it because it did the work, but I was never like truly convinced. I just kept like trying to find something better. So I saw someone post this one on Instagram and they said that it was great, and the one thing that they mentioned was that this one doesn't leave your hands super oily and greasy. So I was really excited. I grabbed this one at Target and I've been using it for about I think 3 weeks now. I use this on my hands, on my legs, all over my body, and it honestly smells really good. They have some other things in this particular collection from the Hydra Boost that I really want to try just because it feels like so refreshing and cooling, and it just smells amazing. So I really like this one. Definitely recommend it, and this is probably going to be like a non-mentioned favorite forever because I really think this actually works, and it makes my it really hydrates my hands. I know I'd like emphasized so much the fact that I didn't want something greasy, but it does really work on your hands, and it just really nice. But yeah, let's move on to the next item. The next thing I want to mention is something that I recently got from Beautylish. I find myself going back to the Good Molecules products a lot. I'm actually going to be mentioning 2 on this video. I have been testing out just products from Skin Lab for about 3 weeks now. I really want to do a review on those. I'm trying to test it out for a whole month so I can give you guys an honest review. But those products kind of got sent to me at the same time that my skin was having like a really bad moment or a bad reaction to something. So I had already ordered this one from Good Molecules, and it's an Esquiline oil, and I started using it alongside all the Skin Lab products. So I thought it was a miracle worker. I really think this actually really works if you have dry skin. If you don't have dry skin, like if you have normal, oily, whatever, this is actually going to work for you, especially if you live somewhere really cold. I feel like you need this in your life because it will make your skin like hold up on those really like cold winter months. So this is how this one looks like I said, it's a little bit oil, and this is really great. I apply this like before I apply all my moisturizers. I actually use this today like before I applied my makeup, and it's great product. It really hydrates the skin, and I don't know what's in this, but whenever I have like a really bad breakout, or I have something like irritating me, if I have a lot of redness, I put this on and it honestly like makes my skin so much better the next day. I put it either when I go to sleep or I put it in the morning. So I only take like one little portion of this. I don't really go over it with more than one just because I don't want to make my face overly greasy. But the really nice thing about this one is that it doesn't feel greasy on your hands or your face. It's just like a really dry oil. So yeah, I don't know what is in this Good Molecules products, but they're just honestly amazing. And that brings me to my next product, which is the hyaluronic acid serum from Good Molecules. I have mentioned this one on my previous favorites because I love it, and I just recently repurchased it. And like I said, I'm using this serum from Skin Lab, but I just know that I love this one so much I wanted to mention it. Whenever my skin is having like an episode, I just keep coming back to this one, and I have my boyfriend using this one as well. And it's just a really nice thing to have if you're looking for a good serum that really does the job. I have this Stay Lauder Night Repair Serum, and I feel like that is the only one that I found that works great. I kept my rebuying it, but that one is like $65, and a lot of people just told me to use vitamin C instead of that one because it was the same thing. And honestly, I tried that and it's not the same thing. But this one, I found that I can actually replace a Stay Lauder and just use this. And this one is about $6 or $7. So definitely check this one out. It's really great. I also recommend it for any type of skin. Good Molecules just have really nice products. So if you haven't tried them out, I feel like they're a little bit better than The Ordinary. So definitely check them out. So on the same note, I want to mention this Pixi Rose Tonic. I was using this before my skin was looking like as bad as I told you guys like over a month ago. And I really feel like this actually made a difference just using this toner. I am not really like a toner person, but I was using this in the morning and at night. And then I kind of like held back from using it both times because I felt like something was making my skin a little dry and I didn't know if it was this or something else. So I just started using it just once a day, and that really made the difference. So this one is just really amazing. I love using this one, especially the way it smells. And I don't know, I think I have a different one, but this one I felt like it was a little bit better for dry skin just because it's not an exfoliating one. The other one is, and it's just a really great product. Definitely recommend this one. And it's alcohol free, so that's really good. So I guess I didn't notice that I had so many like skin products that I was going to mention, but the next one is also, and I think it's the last skin product, but this one is a Jade Roller. I mentioned this one on my Amazon favorites last week, and this one is just really great. I do massage my face with this like in the morning and at night after my face is cleansed and everything, and it is so nice to just like sit, relax, like close your eyes and just do something nice for yourself. You don't even notice like as you're using it, but your muscles like feel so much nicer and looser in the morning, and I feel like it does really like wake up your skin. I don't know if it has like any improvement to my skin whatsoever as far as texture and how it looks, but I do really feel like it does make a difference like when I do use it around my neck and just like on those little areas where you feel like all the pressure and the stress. I feel like it's a really nice way to like de-stress yourself. So I really recommend this one. I got this one from Amazon. I think it was like $14 or $15, but it was a really great one. And I just really like it. I've been enjoying it. So recently I discovered a combo for foundation that I'm actually using right now, and this is like so amazing. I have been loving this foundation for a while now. This one is the NYX Born to Glow Radiant Naturally Radiant Foundation, and I have mentioned how much I love the Hailey's Beauty one just because both of these are very natural looking. They don't have like a matte finish. They also don't have like a dewy finish. They're kind of like in the middle, but they make your skin look so hydrated and so like rejuvenized, and it's just really great. And then one day I decided to pair these two together, and it was like the perfect foundation is these two together. I also like to mix this one with the Peach Perfect from Too Faced, and it's great, but I feel like these two together are just the real deal. You have to try either one of these or both of these together, because I'm telling you guys, if you have dry skin, if you have normal, even combination, you're gonna love these. So both of these are super inexpensive. I think the NYX Born to Glow is actually $10 or $11, but something like that, 11 or 10, and I think this one is about 15. I don't remember exactly, but I think it's under $20, but still really affordable, and I just really think that these two are worth it. They have really great coverage, and they just make your skin's texture look really seamless and smooth, and they just worked amazing. I feel like the color range is a little bit weird with the Hailey's, but the NYX Born to Glow has great like, you know, shade range, and you can definitely find your shade on that foundation. So something else I definitely have to mention, because I've mentioned it in every one of my last videos, are these falsies from ColourPop. These are full lashes, and I have this one in the style Mommy right here, but I actually tried one of their other ones yesterday, and it was in the style Queenie, and it was actually pretty good. One of them broke because I like janked it. Like, that was my fault. Like, I went so hard on that lash. I am so sorry. But I also have one that I haven't tried, and it's the Baddie one. So these are just different styles from the ColourPop collection. And they actually repackaged this Mommy one. So if you don't see like this on the website, now I think they just decided to keep it as a regular product, and that's why they repackage it, and it's like a tan package. So I guess this particular collection is probably going to be discontinued, and they are going to keep the Mommy style just because they couldn't keep it in stock. Every time I went to buy it or repurchase it, it was just sold out within minutes. So I feel like they actually noticed that people really, really like these. I'm actually wearing them right now, and I really, really like them. You guys can see like how wispy they are. They're just amazing. I don't remember exactly how much they cost, but it's going to be linked down below. So definitely be sure to check out the description box, just because these are really, really great. They don't like poke your eyes, which is something that really bothers me. And they're super easy to just bend and put on. Like, if you are a beginner and you really don't know how to put your lashes on, these are amazing. I mean, I still struggle with putting my lashes on, and I put lashes on every day. So yeah, just wanted to mention these. These are amazing. Okay, so as far as eyeshadow, I have been using the same eyeshadow since I got this one. So I felt like it was that I just had to mention it. Like, even if I didn't want to put this in this video, people would be like, why are you not putting this on? You've been using it nonstop. This one is the Tati Beauty Texture Neutrals Volume 1 palette. Guys, when I tell you I have used this every day, I mean, I have used this every single day since I got it. So I just really, really love it. I feel like the mattes on these are amazing. I can just do like so many looks, whether I want to wear something like really sparkly. I can use like the glitters. The shimmers are really, really good and buttery. But what I like the most is like if I want to go with something super, super subtle, like for work days in the office, and I don't want to go with something super crazy, I can just use this little like sequin shades, and they just have like the littlest tiniest glitter, and as you move your eyes, like people just really notice that there's something on your eyes, but they don't really know what it is, and it's like super intriguing but super like beautiful at the same time. So I just really love the shades on these. I feel like this one is perfect with someone that has like a little bit of a fair skin, but I don't think it works great for me, even though I have gotten away with using it. That is the only column that I think it's a little bit like tricky for me, but obviously I can incorporate it with like darker shades. Just by itself, I don't think it's like super great for my skin tone in particular. But I just been loving this palette. I did a look with just the violet and this shade right here, and it was so stunning. I definitely want to recreate it for either a holiday party, just because it was so easy to do, and it's still like, even though you had like black glitter or like black bluish glitter on your eyes, it just didn't look like too much, and I was just really in love with how everything looked. So I was really, really impressed with this. I think Tati did a great job, and this is just a great palette altogether. I'm probably going to be purchasing each one of the palettes that she comes out with, because it is just really, really great quality. Something else I've been really loving is loose highlighters, and I feel like that's because my skin is really, really textured, and I just find that loose highlighters just make my skin a little bit, and I just find that loose highlighters just kind of hide that texture a little bit, especially the Wet n Wild ones. I feel like these are so inexpensive. Wet n Wild has one of the best like highlighters out there. It is a Mega Glow loose highlighting powder in the shade I'm So Lit, and I definitely want to go out and purchase at least 2 more shades. There are about 4 total, and I think this is just actually like so amazing. The shade of this one is just really, really great. I'm wearing the Amrezy right now. I'm not wearing this, but let me go in and like put a little bit of this. Don't need a lot of this because it is really, really pigmented, so I'm just gonna take like whatever's left on the cap and kind of like put it over, and I feel like that makes it look even more sparkly just because it's over like a highlighter that I already have. You guys are seeing this, like I am going super subtle, and even though it's like really, really like sparkly, it's still not emphasizing the texture on my skin. So another thing that I've been really loving to do is cream contour. So I've been using 2 products together, and this is the Woma Beauty Double Take Sculpt and Strobe Duo Stick. So I mentioned this when I got it on that video. I kind of did like a review on the Woma Beauty when they first launched, And I mentioned how ridiculously expensive this was. I think it was close like to $40, but I actually have found myself using it a ton. Not really the highlighter part because it's really dark for me, but this cream contour is just amazing. I wish it could come out with just this side because I don't really want to use the other one. It's just like it does nothing for me, but this side is just so creamy and like the perfect shade for me to like really sculpt my face without making it look super dry skin. And I find that cream contouring is just a little bit better, like makes my skin look a lot better and a lot more like photoshopped than just using powder. What I love to use to blend out cream contour is this brush from Real Techniques. If I ever lose this, I would probably cry for days because it's honestly super good. This one is their buffing brush, and I think I got this like on sale like Bed Bath & Beyond a couple of years ago, and I never really reached for it until one day I was doing cream contour and I was just like, you know, hustling, and I was like, I have to find something. I just grabbed this and I started using it, and it was just so amazing. Like, I don't know if this works the same for foundation because I haven't tried it, but any cream product, this would be really great. And just like, it's so precise and it's just so easy to like, you know, blend the product where you want it, and it's just amazing. I don't have a lot of products this month. I definitely don't want to mention things just to mention them. I hope that I'm not forgetting anything, but I think that's pretty much what I've been using on a regular. And that's pretty much what I have for November. I probably have more products for December. It's probably going to be a bigger video because it's my yearly favorites. But yeah, this is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, please don't forget to subscribe below, like this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!